and welcome to my channel April Flower Arts. I'm Tushara. Today I'm going to share with you my recipe for a delicious vegetarian curry with cauliflower in roasted coconut gravy. So let's see what are the ingredients we need for that. Here I have a medium-sized cauliflower. I have cut them into florets like this. They come up to 3 cups. For the roasted coconut gravy, you will need 1 cup of shredded or grated coconut, 1 tablespoon of sliced ginger, few curry leaves, 1.5 tablespoons of sliced garlic, whole spices such as 1-inch stick of cinnamon, 5 to 6 cloves, a star anise, a bay leaf, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of mustard seeds, and some ground spices such as turmeric, coriander and red chili powder, around 2 cups of sliced onion and a cup of chopped tomatoes. In the first step, we'll prepare the roasted coconut gravy. For that, I have here a pan heating up with a tablespoon of oil. When the oil heats up, we'll add the cumin seeds and let them splutter. Next, we'll add the remaining whole spices. Roast them for a few seconds. Next, we'll add the sliced garlic and ginger and saute for a minute. Next, we'll add the grated coconut and the curry leaves as well. And we'll roast the coconut under medium heat until they turn brown in color. Alright, I was continuously stirring it for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now we'll switch off the stove and we'll add the ground spices, a teaspoon of turmeric powder. We'll roast the turmeric in the heat of the pan. Next, we'll add 2 teaspoons of coriander powder and 1.5 teaspoons of red chili powder or as per your taste. Roast them as well. Remember to switch off the stove because the heat of the pan is enough to roast the spices or else they will get burnt. It will take only a few seconds, and now we'll let it cool and then we'll blend it into a gravy by adding some water. In the second step, we'll make the curry. For that, I'm using a bigger pan. It is heating up with about 2 tablespoons of oil. When the oil heats up, we'll add around a teaspoon of mustard seeds and let them crackle. Next, we'll add the onions and some salt, and we'll saute the onions until they get a light brown color. The onions have got a light brown color now. At this point, we'll add the cauliflower florets and some salt for the cauliflower. We'll saute the cauliflower for about 2 minutes. Next, we'll add the chopped tomatoes and mix it in. We'll now cover the pan and let the tomatoes cook until they are completely mashed. So after the tomatoes are completely cooked and mashed, we'll add the coconut gravy, which I've blended by adding some water into a very smooth paste. So we'll mix it in. You may add as much water depending on the consistency you want. So now we'll cover it and let the gravy come to a boil, and then we'll simmer it until the cauliflower is completely cooked. Alright, the curry is almost done. After the gravy came to a boil, I simmered it for about 10 minutes and the cauliflower is also completely cooked. At this point, I'm gonna add an additional ingredient for some tanginess in the curry. You may add lemon juice, tamarind pulp or even vinegar. I'm just adding a tablespoon of white vinegar. And mix it in, and that's it. The curry is done. It's ready to serve. Hope you liked my recipe for cauliflower curry in roasted coconut gravy. You may make different variants of the curry with different vegetables such as potato or bell peppers or even mushrooms. You may serve the curry with chapati, puri, naan, parota or even rice. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. You may also follow me on social media. The links will be in the description box below. Until next time, it's bye from me. Thanks for watching.